What's up, everyone? It's finally here, the day, Halloween Horror Nights, right behind us. The medallion is up, the poster is up, opening weekend. We are excited. We're gonna rate them as 3 categories: scenery, storytelling, and scares. So we're gonna let you guys know what we like about the house, the beginning of the house, if the scares were good or not. Storytelling is really big part. A lot of people come in through these houses and don't know the story, but we're gonna see if the story matches the movies and the originals. Check their stories out because those are the most interesting ones. So just follow us. Everything is up. Awesome. All right, so we just got our wristbands right outside of the exit of VillainCon. So wristbands for Stay and Scream. We are at 3 p.m. entrance. Wristband pickup location right here at VillainCon. And we're gonna go check the tribute store. All right, so we're gonna go in Sahara Traders. We're gonna check out the tribute store. We haven't looked at it yet. Right, so tribute store is on full blown. I just hate that they did it right at the exit of the Mummy because it's so busy. Everybody coming down. Oh, here's a jacket. It's like a jean jacket that was not last time we were here. Pass holder items, some hats, Jason shirt. Mouse drive-in items. We have the little buttons. Oh, here they have the WWE stuff. Some items that arrived. No buttons. Oh, I'm so mad. Couldn't get the buttons. YS6 bag. And the hat was just dropped. And then they have some patches, pins. Oh, they have the YS6 buttons right here. Boom. I'm gonna grab those for sure. So we're finally in. It's a long pathway. I don't understand how this is bigger than any other tribute store. We have some paintings up there. Pretty sure you guys have seen some around. A lot of videos out there. But here we have a Fallout. All the houses. There's a Bray Wyatt. Uncle Howdy, I would say. Look at the Uncle Howdy one. Wow. Really small trivia store. What do you think about the trivia store?
So small. So underwhelming. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, but it is what it is. There's really not much for me to look in here.
I hate seeing it at Horror Nights. I like to see it always before, and we didn't have time because they put it like the same day.
Exactly.
For not for the team members. So really uncomfortable space from the register to the little pathway to go out. They have some displays here. Like I have people behind me pushing me that way. So it's so uncomfortable. Sorry. So you're supposed to like enter through the Sahara and then you check out through the exit right here and head out. Here's the coin machine. Look at the coins.
They don't. Bellamy wanted the Five Nights at Freddy coin, but they
There's
don't
not
have
a
it.
coin for Five Nights at Freddy.
Why?
They have Lil Boo, Terrifier, Vault 33, and Jason. We have some families here. So we're at Louis' Lunch. That is after at Horror Nights is converted to Freddy Fazbear Pizza Place. Here is the backdrop, little display area. You can come and take pictures. So you guys can see it is already decked out with Freddy Fazbear Pizza Place, but in the morning it's the regular pizza. So hopefully we got time to come and have a pizza slice with meatballs and the cupcake. We need the cupcake too.
But I don't think the cupcake's here, is
Yes, it is here, the big one. It is different. So it is different. So yes, so we need to come back later on. Hopefully we have time. So she had that Fallout. We got the Rat Away drink and the Devil Eggs.
Only because I don't drink alcohol, so.
Okay, so we're gonna get some alcohol. All right, so Devil Eggs. You already devour them.
It's not an egg. It's like a yellow, kind of.
It's like
with frosting. Like yellow and then the frosting on top. It's actually
like a Jell-O.
And it tastes like it has a coconut flavor, and then the little flakes on top, which is supposed to be like cayenne pepper. It's actually like tahini.
All right, Rat Away drink. I guess it's not alcoholic drink. What is it? What does it consist of?
Pineapple, like a spice. It doesn't say it. I'm sorry, I can't remember, but it tastes very tropical. It's like a juice.
It's like a juice.
You have to squeeze this.
I got, what is it? Phantom Punch. It's on a Horror Nights cup. It has a refillable cup, so you could pay. But the first one I think costs $19, and then moving forward is $14 for refill. You can refill beer, anything you want, any kind of drink you want on it, and you just pay refill price. So let's try it. Fruity, sweet, pretty good. All right, so Dolls Let's Play is our first house of the night. Let's go ahead and do it. Dolls Let's Play Dead is our first house of the night at 6 p.m. Let's do it. All right, so we just got out of Dolls of Playhouse. We're gonna go ahead, scenery, scare, and story.
Story tell, and scare. So with the scenery, I'm gonna give it a 3.
She got it a 3 out of 5.
A 3 out of 5.
Scenery, I would give him a 3 out of 5.
I like how it had the little smell.
The dolls, the smell.
The smell, yes.
The front of the house is meh.
I feel there was nothing super duper scary
but
in
the
the
dolls
scenery.
did look good. So,
yes.
Storytelling. I was lost.
I was completely lost. I'm gonna give it a 1.
It's just like a dollhouse, and
1.
you just got a lot of dolls popping out.
I feel like it was almost like Small Soldiers, where the dolls came to life and they wanted to take over.
That's it.
And scare, I'm gonna also give it a 2.
A 1.
A 2.
I'll give it a 1.
Because it really was not that scary.
So 1, 2 for.
All right, we're
scare.
compromised. We'll give it a 1.
Scared 1. Scenery, what? 3.
Scenery 3. Storytelling 1 and scare 1. So overall points for that is gonna be a 5.
A 5.
Yes.
Sorry. Let's go to the next one. So Fallout now. So Fallout 15 minutes. We're gonna go ahead in there. Let's go do it. Balkan is 50. We're gonna do Fallout for sure. 15 minutes. It's an IP house. Let's go do it. Excited. It's only 6:25, 6:20. So our second house. We'll see when we come out what time it is. So change of plans. Gawkin, 25 minutes. We're just gonna go in.
we go.
Heard a lot of stuff that this is a really, really good house. We're gonna go and check this out. All right, so we're done with Gawkin. Pretty good house.
The scenery was really good.
Scenery was good. I would say a 4. The
Yes.
costumes were on point. Everything
Yes.
else was good. Scare, I will give it a 4. It scared me.
Yes.
So,
And the
4.
storytelling, I'm also gonna give it a 4 because in the beginning it tells you the story, how she was left for dead, and that's why she came back, etc. So yes, overall, I would give it a 12,
12.
right?
I do a 3 for storytelling. I don't know, maybe I lost it in the beginning, but for a 11. So 11 out of 15. So pretty solid house. So now we're gonna go do Fallout. So let's go check that one out. All right, so Fallout is the next one. 35-minute wait. So we are minutes away. It's just a small line here. It took us 21 minutes and it said 35. So at least until we get to the entrance will be 35 minutes. So 10 minutes less. So Fallout, here we go. All right, so we just did Fallout, and she could do her review first. She thinks she
He's
says she
hating
likes
on
it.
it. He's hating on it. So for the scenery, a 5 because everything was literally spot on from the show.
So scenery, I'll give it a 4.
I give it a 5.
4.5, we
No,
could give it.
a 5 because everything was there just as the show progressed.
It was good.
Episode per episode.
They used a lot of money on it because there was a lot of screens and a lot of stuff.
Storytelling, obviously 5 because it followed the story perfectly as the show. If you've seen the show, then when you come in here, you would know that everything is exactly as the show. Also, the characters look very much alike. Like Lucy looked exactly like the person, like the actress.
I'll give it a 4.
And for scare, I'm gonna give it a 2. It wasn't really scary. Maybe for me it wasn't scary because I was like, oh my god, like every time I saw something that reminded me of the show. So I was more excited than scared.
Scare, I'll give it a 1. It did not scare me at all. There was
We're
no
not gonna
point.
count his review. We're gonna count my review. It gets an overall 12.
And another thing is, I want to say that could contribute a lot to this review is that it was overcrowded, way too overcrowded. So there were so many people, like it tied up space. So, you know, I missed a lot of the characters. What's the name of Gawkin?
The ghoulie?
The ghoulie. I saw him only once, and I kind of had to look back to see him. So
I saw him perfectly fine because I was walking behind him. So he was right in front of me. So
Yeah.
again, it all really depends the luck of the draw.
I just need it, but once on the whole house. So I would say for Universal to really hold on throwing so much people at a time. Like they should hold on. I prefer waiting in a line a little bit longer, 5 more minutes, than get pushed into a house just to hurry up and get the line down and, you know, not really enjoy it. Not everyone could come 2 or 3 times. We come once, maybe 2 times. So maybe the second time, maybe they'll get better on it. But on the first time that I did it, it wasn't really a good impression. Scenery was pretty good, 4.5, almost a 5. That was really good, and the characters look good and everything. I saw Lucy like
Scenery
20
gets a 5.
like 20 times. She
Scenery
was the
gets-
most there, but I
Scenery
couldn't see.
gets a
I never
5.
saw Maximus. I never saw him,
I
not
saw
even
him
once.
Well, I saw him once without his outfit, and then you see him in the outfit multiple times.
Yeah, so
So
all right, not a problem.
overall score 12.
All right, so we're gonna go Terrifier now.
Terrifier.
We're gonna head all the way down to Jimmy Fallon and check out Terrifier. All right, so we are gonna go into the line. Here are the houses by Jimmy Fallon, Grave of Flesh, Terrifier, Five Nights at Freddy, and WWE. Gonna go do Terrifier first. It's one of the longest house, so longest lines I've heard in Five Nights at Freddy's. So we're gonna start with that one. Definitely looking forward for WWE, but we'll do that later at night. Time to get the vibe. So we'll start with Terrifier. If we gotta get wet, we have time to dry off. So let's go ahead. And they have the ponchos out. You may get wet. Grave of Flesh. All right, so Terrifier is next. Fourth house, you may get wet. Let's do it. Alrighty, so we just did Terrifier.
Yeah.
Really good house. Best one of the night as of right now. Let her do her review.
Yeah, so for scenery, it was great because they went from movie 1, 2, and 3. So if you've seen the movies, you would definitely recognize a lot of the scenes that were in the house. The smell, obviously, everybody knows about the wet and dry path. The wet path, we took that one. It looked like they lowered the intensity of the water. Because it really wasn't. We got poncho, and you still get a little wet, like in your legs. But honestly, I could have walked through it without the ponchos, and I would have been perfectly fine.
Yep. What do you give it?
The smells, as it progressed, like the smell really just kind of got worse.
Nothing that you can't handle. It's perfectly
nothing
fine.
that you can't handle, but it's enough that you will notice that the smell gets worse and worse as you continue through the house. For the storytelling, again, love it because they did all 3 movies, so it wasn't based on 1, 2, or 3. It was based on all of them, and it followed the sequence of the movies. And again, if you seen the movies, you will know that the story is spot on.
Perfect.
And then for the scare, perfect. The scare was really good. They had so many characters in it. And specifically Art Clown, which is everywhere. The main character, and he really was there in all his different attires. So you saw his original one, you saw the one with the glasses, you saw the Santa Claus one. I definitely have to say that one of my favorite parts was the Clown Cafe, because they had like the music going on, so it really got you in that little mood. But overall, I have to give everything a 5 stars, so I'm gonna give this one a 15. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna give it a 15.
So scenery, I will give him a 5. What's the next? Storytelling, a 5, and then scare, I'll give it a 4.
Why?
Because
you're being way too critical. That was really good scare.
It was scary, but it wasn't. Oh my god, I need to run out of here.
I feel like no house for me is ever this kind of scare anymore, because I really enjoy looking at everything.
Yeah, and we want to get that scare. That's part of.
I feel for people that really do get scared, that would be a 5, because they have them everywhere, every corner. They're around.
I gave it a 14, so.
I give it a 15, and we're gonna go with my review.
Mira. Oh my god, look at this. Let's go. Ray White, fireflies are here. They have the fallout. Five Nights at Freddy. Here's a big statue, really nice. Looks really good. Stained glass on the top. And then we have here Jason.
Did you get a good picture?
Right on in the fog. Oh, actually, there's another one down here. The Art the Clown. Next one, we're right here, Wyatt 6. It's 45 minutes. We are ready for Wyatt 6. So hopefully WWE doesn't cut us short. So we're next on this one. Let's go do it. All right, so really important. This is the Q story. This is part of the story. You guys have to watch this. That way, if you don't follow WWE or Bray Wyatt or the Wyatt 6, this will explain to you. Really nice area to be if it's raining, because hey, we got a lucky day and did not rain. But any day that's raining, you go in here. So watch the video for sure. Rest in peace, Bray. Wyatt 6 house. So excited. Let's do it. All right, so WWE Wyatt 6 house completed.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
gonna let
really
her
good.
talk because she's always been doing the reviews first. So go ahead.
So the first thing is scenery. Of course, as a WWE fan, I know the scenery was right on. You go through Gorilla Room, you see the Swamp House, you see the Firefly Fun House. It was great. I do have to say there are some WWE wrestling appearances on there. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it was really good. So, hey, this is a WWE channel, so we're gonna give scenery a 5. Storytelling, I want to also give it a 5, but I'm gonna give it a 4 on this one.
Oh.
Only because it is Halloween Horror Nights, so there's a lot of people that don't know anything about WWE. So I feel like they would be super lost if they walk through the house and not really understand. WWE fans would definitely understand the storyline. It gives us some what happened in between from some stories from WWE, from Raw, from the show. So yeah, for the storyline, I'm gonna give it a 4. And then for the scare, I'm gonna give it a 4. I don't feel like it was super scary, but there were a lot of scare actors throughout the house. So that was a plus. And definitely they're all over the place, giving you a nice little jump. But overall, really great job. And even non-WWE fans, I feel like would enjoy that house for sure. Okay. What do you think?
So
was that a fair?
So yeah, fair. So what's first?
The scenery.
Scenery was awesome. All the parts inside the house were awesome. You do go through the Swamp House. You do go through the Firefly Fun House. You do go through backstage in WWE, and scenery is awesome. I'll give it a 4. Storytelling, completely a 5. We even got story for us WWE fans. We even got story of what happened to those that they were abducted by the Wyatt 6. Not spoiling, but if you know, you know. So, story that was not showed at WWE Live product. So, and it was given to us there in the house.
Here in the house, they helped finish that part of the story. So
Yep. So I'll give it a 5 for
Yeah.
the story, and it gives you from the beginning into the end, and you can hear Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy, all of them talking about the story. Then Scares. Scares was there. It was there. Uncle Howdy come out a lot. We have I think a special appearance by someone that we really didn't think it was gonna come out. So Scares, I will do a 4.5 on it.
yeah, so I feel like we're not really that far off
Yep.
from the ratings.
So
But overall, I mean, definitely something different than what Halloween Horror Night is used to doing.
it was a good house. It was a good house and really solid. And I think a lot of people that thought that or thinks that house is not going to be good, they're going to be impressed. We'll see. We'll keep
Also-
seeing reviews.
Also, it helps tell his story to people that are not WWE fans. So people that don't know might look up his story and will learn about him a little bit more. So yeah, overall, I think it was one of the top for me.
Creative mind, Bray Wyatt, rest in peace. Absolutely good homage they did for him at this house. A lot of Easter eggs. Definitely a must.
Save yourself, buddy. Get out. Get out of here!
Side effects.
Freddy's Fazbear, here he comes. Lines are crazy, but we gotta go for it.
Thank you.
Wow,
Whoa. Have you tried it?
No, I don't work with this part.
Okay. Make sure you try it before you go home.
All right, so it's pizza time at Freddy's Fazbear. All right, so go for it. Why not have both? Pretty good, awesome.
Kind of satisfying.
Carbs over carbs. Hey, my turn. Oh, a meatball fell out. Pretty good. It's fresh. Spaghettis are not dry because they're moving constantly. The garlic is good. Really good. The grabber is here. Was her.
It was mine.
All right, so Nightmare Fuel, Circus of Decay. We're gonna do next. I think we can record there, but I'll let you guys know. how it was. Y que vaya
Me pega de
Finally, 5 Nights of Freddy. 120 minutes. It's insane, but we gotta do it.
It's not.
All right, so 5 Nights of Freddy has been done.
That was pretty amazing.
Yes.
I was so mesmerized. I feel like it took me a really long time to walk through the house. So scenery, I wish I could give it a 10 because it was so good. The animatronics, they
It
blew
makes you
my
feel like
mind.
you're in the movie.
It's a real legit animatronic.
And they have the pizza plates outside when you come in, so
yes.
it looks just like the building where
The
you're walking
entrance, everything. That was spectacular. With the storytelling, of course, a 5 because it's exactly
story.
as the movie, ending it with the yellow rabbit at the end. And then the scare is the only thing that I'm a little sad to have to give it a 2 because it really was not scary
but the
at
movie
all.
Is not, it doesn't.
The
you
movie
don't get
isn't
scared
really
in the
that
movie,
scare.
so it's scary.
So it's kind of sad that I can't give that a higher rating.
But-
But between the scenery and the story, that was amazing.
5 and 5.
I loved it so much. I wish I could do that house
Again.
again.
Let's-
Just to look at it because it was really well
mesmerizing.
done.
Yeah, it's good.
Really well done.
All right, so Hollywood Boulevard. Let's check the scare zone. Look at the car hops, they're zombies. All right, so the cat scare zone.
So the story here is that the kids went trick-or-treating up the cat lady's house and she fed them a soup and that soup turned them into felines. So moral of the story, do not drink the soup from the cat lady.
There's the ¡Qué puta! Y ahí los gatitos.
Viendo los gatitos,
Pedito esto. Es tu gatito feliz. Y la gata. So even at Krusty Land, they have some clowns.
Are we all walking?
So, Hatchet and Chains Demon Bounty Hunter. 55 minutes. We're gonna go now. We are almost there. Love the entrance of the house. Love it. Gives me Hollywood vibes. Horror Night Hollywood.
No, you can't do that. I'm stuck.
All right, so Hatchets and Chains.
Yes, so that was a really good one.
Really
I
good.
like that the outside of the house has a little bit of a what do you call that? La fachada. Like in the outside of the house, the outdoor, they had
You don't
like a
see the
little.
tent. You see like the actual house you're going into.
Yes, almost like Hollywood. They had an actor there, so that was okay. For scenery, I want to say it was really good. The effects inside the house, the decoration, the smell, the fog. I would give that a 5. I think it was well
I agree
done.
with a 5.
For the storytelling, I'm gonna give it a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, once upon a time there was a guy named Uncle Jingles. He tucked you in the bed, gave you a PB&J, and then cut you out. Huh? Sleep tight.
All right. So we were at
For storytelling,
storytelling a 2.
I'm gonna give it a 2
Because I was lost.
I really did not understand. I really did not understand what the story was about. So, do you agree with that?
A 2, yes.
For the scare, that should have been a 10.
6. Wow, I was scared. Today's the first house.
That's the first house that really, really gave us a little bit of a jump scare.
All these scare actors
And
around
like
us have got
their
me
makeup
nervous
was
right
really,
now.
their makeup was really ugly
Yes.
looking in a good way.
Yeah,
so
it
they
looked
look
good,
really
really
creepy
good and really
and scary.
ugly and scary. So
Yeah, so that's our overall rating for that. Right now we're heading to, what is that other house called?
I don't even know what we're going
It's
to.
the one right in front of Terrifier. When we get there, we'll let you guys
Yep.
know.
Grave of Flesh. All right, so we just did Grave of Flesh. So what do you think?
It was good. It wasn't my favorite though.
Yeah.
Scenery, I would give it maybe between a 3 or 4. Only because I felt like it was a lot of the same repeated throughout the house. Maybe a 4 because they had a lot of good effects, like little drip of water. It looked moist in there. It was like if you were underground in the grave, and then little by little you were coming out of the grave. So that was kind of cool,
Like a
but it was very long in the same thing.
So scenery a 3.
A 3. Storytelling, I have to give it like a 2. I really wasn't 100% sure what the story really was about. Yes, we were underground, kind of crawling out of the graveyard, but how that even happened, I didn't understand the story.
Like a
so
2, yeah.
I'll give that a 2. And then for the scare, maybe like a 3 or 4. I feel like there were some missing actors in there.
3.5, yeah.
Maybe
they were missing, they were changing.
Maybe they're a little tired. It is 1 a.m. at this point, so who knows? I feel like the earlier the night, the more hyped up the scare actors are, and more likely, they're energized. We're all tired. But I mean, a solid house. Not my favorite, but overall was okay. Now we're gonna go do the artista, the Spanish artist. And then our final house would be Jason. It is, we are running a little bit late, so I don't know if we're gonna have time to be able to do Jason, or if we're gonna get out of line, go to Jason. I don't know. We're running very tight on time.
Let's go, let's see. All right, so El Artista, a Spanish novel?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, but
It's too late for me to be sure. I'm too tired. But that was a really good one. The scenery,
beautiful.
wow, 100. That thing inside,
It's a 5.
even from like the outside, the facade, just looked amazing. Looked like a mansion. And once you go in, it is so detailed, so thought out. Whoever did that, come decorate my house, because that was amazing. And it felt big. So like once you walked in there, it didn't feel like you were inside a sound studio. It really did feel like you were walking a garden or something like that.
Somebody's mansion, yeah.
There was even a fountain in the inside with like actual water and everything. It was really beautiful. So that I give it a 5. For the story, I'm gonna give it a 3.
Yeah.
I should give it a 4. They did explain you have to listen when you're walking in, because even from the beginning it starts telling you the story, so some people just don't listen to what's happening. So he sounded like a mad artist who's going crazy, and like his art was becoming real and was like trying to like attack him or something along those lines. But sometimes when you're scared or you're, overwhelmed by like looking at everything, you miss out on the story. So I'm gonna give it maybe a 3.
I put 3.5.
Yeah, and then for the scare, maybe a 3.
Scare? I got 3.5 too.
Yeah,
it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It was also between changes of the scare actors. So I feel like when that happens, it kind of kills the vibe and like the mood, because now you're just waiting and you're seeing them kind of change. But overall, that was a very beautiful house. Should not miss that house at all. Definitely a must do. Jason is our last house of the night. We're exhausted. At this point, I'm ready to just finish them and head home. Yes, definitely.
Let's see how Jason treats us. HHN 34, Jason, the last house. 55 minutes. It is 1:35 p.m. a.m. my bad. Jason Universe.
I had higher expectations for it because I feel like everybody was saying it was so amazing. It was good, but I wouldn't say it's the best house.
It started kind of slow, but then a lot of
Picked
Jasons
up.
everywhere.
So for scenery, I would give it about a 3 to 4. I feel like they could have done better.
3 or 4?
Yeah, 3. I'm gonna go with 3 on this one.
3.5.
I feel like they could have done better with the scenery. With the storytelling, I mean, I don't feel there was any actual storytelling.
I think it's just like all his...
It was just like going through like his movies or different phases of Jason. It is called Jason Universe, but there was really no real rhyme or reason to what they did other than just like the Jason universe. So I'm gonna give that a 2. And then for the scare, I'm gonna give it a 4 because there were a lot of Jasons in the house.
A lot of Jasons.
And it was our last house, and all things considered, it is 2 a.m. and they were pretty hyped up in
Yep,
there,
yep,
and they were doing their thing. So
They were
I'm
getting
gonna
to your
give,
face really.
yes. So
Those Jasons will get into you, like your
yes.
face.
So the Jasons and the scare, I'm gonna give it a solid 4 for that. And honestly, with that, that's it. That is Horror Nights. I feel like we wait all year for this, and then it comes and it's over so quickly.
Yep, we'll see what's around the park and see what we grab, and we'll be talking to you later.
Yeah, so again, as always, make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment in the video if you guys have done any of these houses and whether you guys agree with us or not on the ratings that we gave this.
I see you guys see a lot of our videos. Please, but it's non-followers, non-subscribers. Subscribe. That helped us do more and more videos.
Absolutely.
Good night.
Raw Wrestling Collection. If you're not watching, you're an illusion nerd, so watch.